developed. Now, we all know the app scene in the past 2 years has completely exploded, especially in the last 9 months, especially with the App Store. Is kind of reporting over a billion downloads, and not to mention the BlackBerry has kind of spread, and the Android has kind of spread and go over that. But the kind of apps that we're looking at the moment that people are developing, we have game apps. Let me get out my lovely pen. We have game apps. We have, nope, that's not good. Can't get rid of it now. Okay, we have game apps. We have directory apps. We have quiz apps. We also have the audio, the app books, and we have social apps as well. Now, the things that you have to take, I'm not going to go into great detail because I know a lot of you, obviously your time is very precious, and the kind of, the way you want to picture this out, your idea, the greatest first genius app is where it's built from. Now that doesn't cost you anything. You can actually go and find that out. The functionality and the layout itself is your ideas, on how you want it. The design itself, now the design could potentially cost you, but if we're going to look at this as the bare minimum, you can actually design and come up with your thoughts, and know what it's going to look like. The only thing that I can say, and I'm obviously going to get out my calculator because I'd like to get you guys to understand this, and I've got it here now. So far, the outgoing cost, especially to get your app live, initially, especially to get your account open, because if once you've built your app, whether it's going to be an Xcode or whether you're going to build it using a kind of other program itself, you need to pay a fee. Now, if you go down the Apple route, let's just look at that. It's going to cost you $99 a year, straight up. That's something that you cannot avoid, and that you will have to pay. Okay, now the development, as we've got here, development for iPhone apps deals with this program aside of the process. Most projects and app development firms are going to roll a design entirely for you. So I'm not going to go into a great deal of that, but you can see, based on the coding and everything, the iPhone apps and the iPad can pretty much be recomposed into different formats. But let's have a look here. Now, when building your simple, a simple app, which is as I've got here, a table-based app, you're looking at $1,000 to $4,000. So let's look at this as the kind of lower scale. Let's say it's going to cost $1,000. So that's pretty easy to figure out, isn't it? That's how much so far it's going to cost you. Okay, if you were to build a basic app. Now, if you were looking to take it a bit further, a data-based app, you're looking at $8,000 to $50,000. These figures here can change depending on time, depending on the person that you're using. But don't take these as a pinch of salt.